This is TWiT.
Guys, I went completely obvious today and I chose Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. But let me explain to you why I chose it. Because first of all, I was a huge fan of Animal Crossing. It's just a fun game. But I stopped carrying my Nintendo 3DS because I don't want to carry it. I can't. This is usually what I have on me. And I'm very excited to see, you know, I just recently purchased a Switch, so I've got this whole new like Nintendo world that I'm building around me, and I'm kind of coming back into gaming, and I just really...
You've been playing the new Super Mario.
Yeah, I finally beat Bowser last night, and so...
I'm so jealous.
Wow.
It was a complete impulse purchase, by the way. It was just like, I need something completely first world to perk me up this weekend. I'm going to play Super Mario. But
I'd say that's a good pick.
But at the same time, I've been just sort of noticing where Nintendo's going and how it's trying to build its niche in this new mobile world. And I think that I really like this synergy that they've created between their console games and now they're coming out with mobile games. So the one that we have tonight is Animal Crossing, which I'm going to start up right now. And actually, I can take it.
Oh, sorry. I was starting it up.
So it will remind you a lot of, let me make sure that this is not super bright so that you guys can actually see what's going on there. There we go. So you will notice a lot of similarities between this and the DS version. Obviously, the animation, nothing has changed. The game mechanics, a lot of it hasn't changed. You still like go up to trees and shake them to take out, you know, fruits and the sort. This one has goals. Now, this game isn't completely free. It's freemium, which means that if you want to, you can pay for bits here and there. Otherwise, you have to kind of wait around the same way that you kind of had to do with Miitomo. But it's a mobile game that you're supposed to be able to jump in and out of. So, you know, it is expected. You will be given little quests by your little friends. And the thing is, since this is Pocket Camp, instead of a house, as you would usually create in the regular Animal Crossing game, you have a campground. So in the campground, you get to customize it the way that you would your home. You get to store things there. I'm assuming, I haven't gotten that far yet. And you can invite people over, and inviting people over helps you gain skill and points and things of the sort that you can use to further on in the game. And right now, my little cat friend is telling me I have impeccable taste because I chose the cute campsite.
We
so
know
my
that
campsite,
you have impeccable taste.
Well, thank you. My campsite is full of pink furniture, which, okay, but see, this cat is trying to tell me right now that it really wants to be in my space, which I just find incredibly rude.
Yeah.
Now, like Animal Crossing, you'll notice there are like cutscenes. You will have to deal with long dialogue with NPCs, but that's the kind of game that Animal Crossing is.
So you interact with animals, and then what, do you collect them, or...
You don't collect them. You just live in this world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the thing is, I just started it today. As you can see, I'm still level 1 because I did work today. So I didn't have time to like play it. I only set it up this morning. That's about the most time I had to play with it. But I'm so excited because I've been waiting for this for so long. Hey.
Uh-oh.
All right. So it wants me. So what you do is you have a camper van that takes you around different campsites. So, you know, let's pretend we're in Sonoma County and we're just going between campsites in our little VW Winnebago. You can fish in here just like you can else in the other Animal Crossing games. And you just move by dragging along the screen. You can shake
really
trees
nice.
just by tapping on things. You can interact with things just by tapping on them. The thing is, though, because I still have so much to explore, I can't speak to, you know, if you can plant a garden. Like, I'm not sure if you can do all that yet. But, you know, so far, it's giving me all the feels that I got from Animal Crossing for DS. So I really like having it here on my phone. It's
nice.
It's really...
But is this a new version of Animal Crossing, or is this just a port?
This is a new version of Animal Crossing. This is brand new.
Got it. So it's not just a port of the DS version.
It is not a port.
This
is very different because I see Nintendo is trying really hard to differentiate to give a reason for you to buy its console games because I'm assuming, I haven't covered games in a long time, but I'm assuming that's where kind of their bread and butter is.
Yep.
But this stuff, I mean, they are going to charge you for in-app purchases, so you will have to deal with that, but you don't have to if you don't mind like waiting around for... Because, on the DS version, you would close the DS, you'd put it away, and then you'd come back and, like, you'd have a tree would have grown or whatever. Like because that's Animal Crossing. It's just, it constantly lives even when the screen is off.
It's like your Tamagotchi game.
Precisely. And I grew up with those games anyway, so this kind of really taps into that. It's super fun thus far. I'm really looking forward to diving more into it, and I'm glad that Nintendo's back in my life.
Nice. Yeah, it's nice to have Nintendo on the mobile side of things. I think.
Well, just because I've been living a lot on Nintendo lately, but it's just kind of nice because, sometimes things are really hard and you just want to lose yourself in a game at the end of the day.
I want to lose myself in that Super Mario game. Every time I see it, I'm like, I need to go there. I need to.
I know this is slightly off topic, but I just want to mention a friend of mine said his 5-year-old son had no problem beating it. So it's like it's very accessible for kids.
Cool.
So. Just
You're giving me too much reason to get a video game console.
I know, but it is.
I don't have time for that in my life right now. Dang it. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, free to play.
Freemium.
Right? Freemium.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Go to the Play Store and you can find that right now and get to playing.